Hey guys, what's up? It is Sarfnic here. Welcome back to another live stream of something, aka Valheim. Yep, I am back. I am Sarfnic. I am back. Why won't this fucking show? Won't show the game. You know I'm on my Valheim. Hey, here we go. Let me close this in that case. Watch this. Welcome. Okay, guys, I got a lot to talk about today because guess who just finished his summer job? It's insane because I was playing this world before I started summer job this summer, and now it's over. It's been 9 weeks since that happened, and yeah, pop up chat so I can see it. It's a sad day, ladies and gentlemen. It's sad to say goodbye to a fun summer job. Once again, but I worked it last year, and honestly, I might work it next year. Anyways. We were working on some adventure of sorts, right? Wait, why did we spawn here? That's a glitch, right? Because we were all the way out there. I swear. Oh no, it's because the save corrupted. Oh no, I have to cheat, don't I? I don't want to cheat though, but how am I going to get back to my shit? So the game crashed, and I was like, whatever, I don't care. I'm not going to go back, you know? I'm not going to reload the game and fix it. But that is unfair. I have to do something about it, right? Here. Yeah, I do have to do something about it. It's also a bit cheaty because, well, guess what? All my loot just got teleported back here. But at the same time, I have something, a portal. Let me just put this, the extra loot away that I don't need right now. Might as well do it. But yep, it's kind of sad saying goodbye to my summer job once more because I actually had way better relationships with kids this year than I did last year. They absolutely loved me a lot more this year than they loved me last year. And it's sad because I might not see some of them again. One of them was at my birthday party and he invited a bunch of us counselors, and the other counselors could go, but me, I'm on vacation that day. I'm like, so sorry, bud. But anyway, I'm gonna organize for another counselor to give him a gift on my behalf. But just so the kid knows he is loved and that I don't hate him because I'm not trying to please party. Well, he probably does that because there's another kid he invited who's also going on vacation. So like the kid knows that like people are going on vacation. Fucking late. It's like probably mid-August. I mean it's early August now, but yeah. So hope the kid knows that. But anyhow, I do need to actually work on fixing the issues that are at hand here, like how I'm miles away from where my loot is down there with no way of getting there. Not really. I mean, I could just, you know, I think I'll just do, let's make, because it'll just be a lot easier than having to do all this extra steps. The only thing is, this is an extra step. Let's make a raft. Yeah, let's make a fucking raft. Forget it. 6 leather and 6 resin. Good. It's a good use of resin too. But we actually like got to go out and eat with some of our coworkers because we had to stay late to clean up everything. And then we decided to. Well, much was like, hey, we're hungry because it's like 5 o'clock. Want to grab some dinner together? We're like, yeah, bet. Which did not happen last year, but to be fair, I wasn't really with everyone last year because I was at a different camp because I got moved. But even then, I'm pretty sure still didn't happen last year. In that case, I'm going to Trader. But yeah, I think myself, I need to accept that summer is about to come to a close. But no, I still have so much to look forward to. I've got a vacation coming up tomorrow. Is going to be a very exciting day. So much to look forward to. So, Sarfnic, buck up. But yeah, it is, you have the right to be sad, you know? Sad. I feel like Donald Trump, oh my god. Sad. But yeah, I'm definitely going to miss waking up every morning. But it's so weird because, like, the job stressed me out a little bit. It stressed out a certain coworker so much that he pretty much quit. But other than that, it wasn't that stressful, you know? I mean, other than that, it was decently stressful, but it's like the type of stress that it's worth it, you know? Putting stress in for the health of these children, you know? And I guess I'm killing the giant, or the soul too. But yeah, I got along with my coworkers so much better this year, and it actually was weird because it was like most of them were new. One of the coworkers is someone I got along with, and one was actually one I didn't get along with. And the one that I didn't get along with, I still got along with. I got along with pretty well this year, pretty decently well. And the one that I got along with, obviously. But then there's so much new cool people that were just awesome. I really enjoyed myself. I actually placed the workbench down already. The reason I did it up here. Just dumb. Yeah, I had a feeling I might need to get more wood. But why does Warcries hate the ship? I'll never know why. But yeah, I was supposed to play with Warcries today, but I don't know, because I don't want to reinstall shit. Some issues with install shit. Taking like few bits of damage. What just sucks is that I have to fucking row this shit. Which is the slowest type of boat. Well, look at that, I'm only halfway. Like a minute of rowing. It's like doing this isn't even loading anything new for me either. I thought it just started raining and then immediately said, nah, never mind. I've never seen that before. And it wasn't like biome rain, right? No, it was back force. Guess I'll load new chunks going this way though. See, what happened last stream is if you saw at the end, go to the playlist and go to the end. Oh, now it's switched back to rain. Maybe the ocean wasn't raining, but then these two were. I don't think that's a thing. Might be. I didn't think like rain works like that, like where it's only certain biomes in this game. Maybe that is how it works. Actually, I don't even need to do a marker here. I can just try my best to remember the fact that there might be stuff I could do with that there. I'm not running on that many food items. Wait, what? Well, actually, I can kill you. Let me just kill another one so I have the inventory space. Yeah, I think I might run into some kids outside of the camp, because we ran into 2 kids outside of camp, just us staff going out to eat. We were like, oh hey guys, like how's it going? I'm willing to bet we'll see I'll see some of those kids. But what's weird is I've never seen any of the kids from the camp outside of the summer. Like, I saw them last summer. I saw some of them during last summer. And then the summer came to an end and I didn't see any of them. And the next time I saw a kid that I worked with was, or I'd even seen at any camp, was the next summer. I didn't see them over like the school year gap, you know? Or the summer, the gap between summer. And it's like, yeah, partially I'm not in environments a lot where kids are gonna be. But it's like, this summer I wasn't really that much either outside of work, so the fact that I ran into them is just like, more so like just kids are around in general. And I guess, cause like last year, I was expecting to see kids I knew when I went like sledding in January at like the hill in my town. I was like, yeah, there's gotta be at least one kid I'll recognize, but nope, not a single one. But then now I go to the beach, I go to the movie theater, I see kids that I recognize. Actually, I didn't see any kids I recognize. Actually, no, I did, never mind. What was I saying? I even saw kids last year I recognized that didn't come back this year. It's all very interesting, you know. We should probably go on the non-mountain area because it's safer, plus I can maybe run into Hilder, question mark. Yeah. Job is done. Some people are working the extra week, but I'm not going to be doing that. I got offered a spot, but I was like, yeah, I can't really do it, so. I'm going on vacation this week. So it's going to be to work Monday, Tuesday, and that's it. Nope, not happening. Yeah, Valheim is my therapy thing now. Every once in a while I have a therapy stream. This is my therapy stream. Me feeling sad about the job being over. What was the first stream I did last time after my job? And I think it was Hard S&P updating to 1.19. And we were finding ancient cities. That was the first stream I think I did after the job ended. Yeah. It's gonna be a long gap though. It's weird because like the gap between the job last year, or it was like August 5th to June. Well, no, well, during the training it was like August 5th to June 5th. That's exactly 10 months, right? In many ways it felt short, but also in many ways it felt long too. Like, so it's like I don't know. Will it feel long this time? I can handle a swamp, not like a weak player. Okay, rubber jab, black soup. I don't want to deal with swamp stuff though, so I'm going to try to dodge it as much as possible. Dude, that was random stamina there. My coworkers this year were so much better than last year. Like, Jesus Christ, they're so much better than like the people for the place I work at. This year is very different. I didn't switch camps at all. Unlike last year. For both years, I wasn't supposed to switch camps, but things happened last summer. A lot of people quit, I guess, midsummer, and they had openings they needed to fill. Drop this garbage, dude. Piece of garbo. Let me mark this. I have a swamp key? I don't. I'll just mark that just in case I ever want to come back. Now we should probably focus on getting back to that mountain. Actually, this is a straight path right down this way. But my coworkers were cool. Just nice people in general. People that a lot of them say they're going to come back next year. Don't know if that's true, but yeah. Jump got approved. And I was definitely a lot more popular of a counselor this year than I was last year. Even I had a kid saying like, "You're so popular this year." I was like, yeah. You know, it just happens. Oh jeez, my knife. Look how I destroy Drog now because of how I used to. Even with just like iron tools. That's called the power of spirit. I'm gonna try to save a bit more frequently now, so we don't have that issue where I lose a ton of progress. Swamps, yeah, swamps are very safe for me now. Like, I'm walking through here, like, yeah, I'm not gonna die instantly. Like, I'm probably not gonna die at all, unless I fuck around too much. The bow sound. But yeah, I guess I do need a break from work, at least for I'll start missing the job in October, but until then I think I'll be all right. I think that's what happened last year. I was like, okay, if this guy's chasing me, he's at least got to be like a 1-star, but no, he's just annoying. This is kind of cool. Like a cliff up here. I guess it like leads up to the mountain. It's kind of like a prelude. And there's like a meadow, like 1 second. Nice. You guys do know that meadows are my favorite biome, right? It's already dark out. It's already 8:30. I mean, I left work so late today. Same thing happened yesterday. But, yeah. I left work so late today that it feels like, instead of leaving at like 3:30, I left at 5:30. So, well, technically, I was off the clock already, but we ate out for like 40 minutes. So that happened. Okay. Back into mountain. Well, that what I did last time has been like physically erased from the world history. Really? From the meadow, that means. Yes. I don't need that. Yeah, I am running on 2 food items. You know, I thought no, the black soup is inspired, but I just need to go up on you. What? Drake the rapper. But dude, I saw Tommy Innit's new like, YouTubers roasting video. And it's probably a bit controversial because a lot of the people, he knows those people. And he's roasting them. Oh god, I didn't give me the workbench and I just remembered. Or is this base here, to be honest? What can I drop? What's less valuable? Look at you. Why did I not put that honey away? That could store much more of it. I'm gonna die here. Shit. No! How did I miss that shot? If I didn't take that large healing meat, I would have died there. So that was a very close call. Okay, I'm setting up like a temp camp here. I want to build mountains based sim. It's like I don't really need to. I can like just skip mountains. Kind of like how in Hearth we skip, or in my prior World of Warcraft we skip swamp. I feel like I can skip mountains, but at the same time it's like I don't really mind skipping mountains. Ah yes. Valheim is kind of like my comfort game now, though. It is kind of like I'm good. This is such a comfort game moment right now. I don't know what got me into Valheim so much this year, because we did some in December, right? And then like after that, I always had the game in my mind is like that's something to play one soon, you know? It's like a little comfort game. Look how cozy this fucking house is. Like this is like probably gonna be my like main house. That's how cozy it is. Just from how cozy it is. Gee, I can't fit that. Wow. Means I ought to make some more board jerky or something like that. But yeah, it's gonna be nice to just chill for the rest of the summer, I guess. Not stress about any major things. No more counting children. Oh god, how much time I have to fucking do that. Even today, do that. No more yelling at kids. Like you have to yell at kids so much. Like it's for their safety, obviously. It's not like something like and they know that. Like they don't hate you for yelling at them, but sometimes it's hard. When you say kids, and some kids need a lot of support. Some kids are very special and some kids are like, they'll do anything you tell them to and you love them for it. Oh, one thing I should have done, I should have got signatures for. I have a piece of paper where I have like all these, where I did like all these like cartoon drawings of kids. Yeah, obviously it's not look realistic, but it's not meant to look realistic. And yeah, I should definitely have some signatures for it, but kind of forgot. Yeah, some kid probably would have fucked it up anyways. Not like fucking up on accident, like fucking up on purpose, like writing. I still use the shirts from last year, so I still see the pen marks from this one girl last year. One of the other counselors who works with me, or that works here, or worked with me this summer, also worked last year. I'm like reminded her that girl. She's like, don't ever remind me of that girl again. In like a funny way, not in like a angry way. Like, don't ever remind me of that girl again. Like, damn. Some people don't like to be remembering. Some kids are traumatic. They're the most traumatic kids just for me to deal with. Yeah. I don't know. So, some kid out there was traumatic, okay? Oh, I know who. It was the fucking sports camp I was moved to. Oh my god, dude. It's funny. It's actually a kid that was in the 1 week group this week was from the sports camp, and he's such a lovely kid. I'm gonna miss him, but it's so nice to meet him again. You know. Maybe he apparently I'm gonna see him next year but you never know, because there's some kids who said I'll maybe see you next year who didn't come back. Okay, there's only one. It makes me sad to think about it. But anyways, yeah, there's this one kid from the sports camp who was so bad. I haven't even thought about him because, well, no one I work with this summer knows who he is. So I guess I could have asked that one kid from this week or something, but I didn't ask that kid about any of the other kids. Okay. But this kid, he was so menacing, man. He was Blasian. Not the reason for him being menacing, but he was Blasian. That's a detail about him. So like that's the best way I could describe him. So when I decided to tell the story of last summer on my main channel, Survival series, he was that kid. He was such a mess. He would talk about jumping counselors. He would like grab you and do all this horrible shit. Like, so traumatic. But the last time I saw that kid was last July. I don't think I've ever seen it. Like, phew. We had a Blasian girl this year, and she's totally chill. It's just a super rare like race. I don't know why. Like Blasians, like you're half black, half Asian, like Chinese Asian. It's just so rare. I don't see it a lot. Okay, so what my next order of business could be is either build the portal. In fact, I should probably build the base for the portal, but I should probably set the portal here. Or raid more thingy-majigs. How to say that? I don't really have to mark these portals. I'm just know that they are a portal. I have a portal there, you know. Feels like a chill here for a bit. Scores bound, find motor, so that. Save. You. Let's go check out motor. I do want to scout out where I will build a house because chances are I'm not going to build where I set that camp up. I'll build a small house though. I know that my house with Warcry is pretty big. I'm not a good builder. I mean, I'll experiment with the stone cut. I also mine some silver. Well, actually, I don't really need silver. Based off of, like what I'm going for in terms of gear now. I imagine that I'm probably going to take a break from this Valheim world following this summer. I'm probably not going to play it over the upcoming months. Oh, here we go. We found Frost Cave. We found both. We found both the Frost Cave and explored more of this mountain, so. Thing is, I'm actually not going to go in there. So I need a third food item. I'll mark the cave. It's very close by anyways. Good to know there are frost caves in the area. Also really need to stock up my arrow system. I'm actually using ice arrows to fight creatures of ice, which actually doesn't do a lot of damage to them. So that guy I killed, I probably shouldn't have killed. Shouldn't have been able to kill. What's interesting is the fact that motor's on top of a mountain here. I've only seen one other motor before. And that was on obviously the Hearth Valheim, or not, or on my Valheim World of Warcraft. Sorry, it's not the Hearth Valheim. No, Yeah, that one, it was like in like a little valley. You wanna know one thing that doesn't help? The fact that it's apparently not here. That means it's submerged or it's not here. Gods of Valheim lied to me or some shit. I'm literally just gonna mine down until I find it. Imagine you're speed running and you get this, you just have this avenue. Okay, whatever. It's gonna be a future me problem, I guess. I mean, that isn't good that there's no motor here. It's not good at all. Where the fuck is the boss altar? I wonder if it's like a weird situation where like the land is different. Has the plains down there. Which makes sense, they're far out enough for plains to be a very common biome, so. Never seen this type of rock before. I'll have to investigate it at a future time, I guess. But yeah. One thing I gotta do is add all the accounts on Instagram. I had some of them, but not all of them. There's shit down there, okay. Oh yeah, it's not really a tower. Oh, a thing. Now this log cabin I think I actually went to on the old reverse save. Either that or the one down here. I don't know. I think it might have been this one here. They got destroyed by something. What? Oh, I think a dragon was destroying it. Yes, I remember this obsidian here. It's a little log cabin, right? Now that is a sick view. That's the mountain that is over there that we actually went to earlier. Looks so far away here, really. I guess it is a tidbit away, but it's not that far away. But I wouldn't consider this a long distance to Valheim. It's just that mountain's a small mountain. So I guess it's not even that big anyways. So it looks far away, because you think of it as a mountain like... Okay. That fucker, this little wolf fucker could actually kill me. Thanks, I guess. You helped me out a bit, buddy. Little buddy did help me out a bit. Okay, now I'm actually running out of 2 food items. I want to save, goddammit. Save. That's how you kill them. Don't even let them get a chance to hit you. Don't even let them get a chance to hit you. Yeah, that's like a 2-star right there. The 1 star. See what secrets your tower's hiding. Actually, I could use the extra arrows. What I can't use is dealing with you. Egg. What was the big egg thing? It's the QS&P egg shit. I guess a Puss in Boots villain was an egg. Other than that, I don't know. Yeah, one of my kids is so into Puss in Boots and Ninjago Dragons Rising. He was more into Puss in Boots, I think, but you go back, it's at the end of the beginning of summer, I was like talking to him about it so much, at the end I was like, dude, shut up, you know? Kinda like, dude, shut up. You gotta stop talking about it, dude. But I don't blame people for being hyperfixation, especially if you're a bit probably on the spectrum like that kid was. Dude, I can't deal with this bullshit anymore. Oh god, actually I have to deal with this bullshit. Because these little fucking drakes, probably this one specifically, fucking destroy my portal. Actually, it's probably more likely that, I don't care about being that body. Look how far away. It's probably more likely a little dragon drake that did it. You get my point. I guess since I've been in the area. I think I need to stop adventuring, because it's weird because, it's like, what else do I do in this game? Maybe I should just focus on building progress, you know? Build some nice things, like a second house over here or something. Wouldn't be the best idea, but it wouldn't be the worst idea either. I think I might watch a movie after this. I kind of feel like just chilling now. Help myself cope with my job. I'll be over it in like 2 weeks probably. But I have an exciting day coming tomorrow, so I should be playing. Tomorrow's gonna be like, so every August has the trend. August 2021 was like an insane month with so many people in my life being involved. August 2022 is also the same thing. It's an insane month with so many people in my life and places in my life being involved. And I feel like August 2023 so far is going to be that way as well. It's another insane month in my life. So I'm super excited to see what's happening this month. It's hard to believe where I'm gonna, like, August is always the month for the beginning. I'm in like a completely different place than the end just because of what's been happening with college and all that. I feel like this year it's going to be the same way. And it's partially a bad thing. Like, you know, it's like, I can't believe that, like, I'm going to be living at the end of the month on August 31st. I'm going to be like living in my college apartment for like 2.5 weeks. Because I remember last summer, I started the summer off by going canoeing with a bunch of kids at the camp I was at, the beach one. And I ended it. I remember I was like eating dinner with my roommate and my friend, and I was like, "Geez." I was thinking about like the earlier part of the month. I'm like, that was this month. I remember in the middle I was on like a trip in Michigan, northern Michigan, where I always compare Valheim to, because fucking goddamn that was a good trip, or beautiful trip. And those 3 moments felt so separate. And so this summer, I started off the summer working my summer job again, and I guess in the middle I'll be in Connecticut. It'll be like near the end of the trip, kind of. And in the end, I'll be at college, and those 3 moments will probably feel far apart from each other as well. We can plan stuff. For some reason. Oh, sorry, when you hit the 8 button. Probably plant all my onion seeds instead of just those. But I should probably never put non-seeds in there. Now that I think about it, I can move all the seeds in there. In the farm chest. Like, there's no reason for them to be in like, these chests. I mean, like the seeds that are crops, not like just. I can take that. You and me, I can take that. Oh, and I should probably also empty this. I'm tired of looking at this wolf thing. But I'm gonna miss some of my coworkers. Like the drama teacher, she was a little too stressed out. But I'm still gonna miss her because she's just a chill person, you know. She's from China, and like when I heard I was working from, or when I heard she was from China, I was like, oh, she's probably gonna be like super weird. But no, she wasn't. Like no, not at all. You know. But also, I guess that's what happens when you live in America for like a couple years for college. Like you're not gonna be like super weird. But I promise it's not a racist thing. It's more like because China's like a country of controversy amongst the U.S. I was kind of like, yeah, it's only gonna be a little weird working with someone in China. But no, she was totally chill. And she's like, oh yeah, I'm not working this job next year because I can't, I guess. But I'll maybe stop by the camp next year. I'm like, damn, if you do, we'll organize it. Like, you're always welcome back, you know. Once I guess a arts camper, always an arts camper, you know. Arts camp is fun. Like when you compare it to sports camps, it sounds a little less exciting. But when you compare it to like the nature camp, it's like so much easier, you know. Do arts and crafts, and like half the time you just do whatever you want, right? Like the number one thing about working at camp is it's not school, but it's similar to school in the sense of like you have to keep all the kids organized, and you do fun stuff. But it's like pretty much the fun stuff of school. It's funny because I had a little girl say to me today, "Math is my enemy. I'm not ready to go back." I'm like, jeez. And the drama teachers from China is like, "No, math is actually my favorite subject." And I'm like, "What subject do you hate then?" Me and the girl were like, "What subject do you hate?" And she's like, I hate English, like reading English, like English literature, stuff like that." And we were like, "Bro, what? How the fuck?" Because I don't like love English, but when you compare it to fucking math, it's like a godsend. Like I saw from China, it makes sense that you get math, right? Anyways, I'm probably talking too much shit. Like if any of my coworkers saw it, they'd be like, "What do you want?" Fuck you. That's what they do. Yeah, I'm literally talking to nobody right now. I'm just like, my therapy stream. Help me. This is my therapy stream. Okay? Don't worry, I don't need therapy from the job. It's just I need therapy from the fact that I'm no longer working the job. So I realized I never did upgrade my bow. Let's actually see if I can craft a Draugr thing, because I've been meaning to do that and I just keep forgetting about it. That's already sunset again, because I wasn't here. Yeah, I've been here like an entire day, because it was nighttime when I was here earlier. You know I'm wrong. No. I'm wrong. No. I went to the other place. Anyways, Draugr ring. Oh, and craft the huntsman bow. Oh no, we might not have unlocked the Draugr thing yet, because that's actually this one. Never mind, okay, we'll do it. Silver 20, that's a bit expensive. 20 silver. They have slightly better pierce than that. And most of them gets poison. 20 silver. Yeah, we definitely can afford it. Okay. What are the other resources? Ancient bark, deer hide, gunk. I'll work on my food situation later. Ancient bark, deer hide, gunk. Some of those kids I'm gonna miss so much. Ah. Although I know I definitely will see them around. Well, no, because okay, I literally saw 2 today outside of the work. Okay, but I saw 0 during the non-summer, during the fall, winter, and spring. During the school year, I saw 0 of them. Here, grab a duck. Let's grab everything. Well, I know I don't need so much stuff. Ancient bark. I hope I have some. What's the third one? What's the third one? Fuck. But no, I can't. Deer hide, done. Like 2 deer hide, I think. That one I remember. But I think as an adult, it's very healthy to have positive relationships with kids or children more so, because nothing's worse than an adult who genuinely hates kids. Those people are the worst. Trust me, my neighbors are kind of like that, and it's kind of sucky because I know they're good people, but like, no, yeah. And also, I think it's good for kids to have like adult role models. Now, we won't really upgrade this. Actually, we will rarely upgrade this. Because even though it's gonna cost silver, what else am I using silver for? Like, actually. Yeah, 2. To be honest, I need to use up some of these extra resources that I have like multiple stacks of. Anything that I have multiple stacks of, I need to use up. Like, I need to use up some of those feathers too. And arrows. And I think fire arrows are the way to go. They're cheap and they are powerful against the evil creatures. One upgrade is it. I think we can even afford the upgrades anyways. Yeah, physically afford that upgrade. But yeah, this summer was such an iconic summer. It was slightly more iconic than last summer. Just like in terms of everything, like going to the movies. Like, dude, we went to so many movies this summer, and my counselors, we all went to the same movie theater. Like, there's only one movie theater in my town. We're like, oh, you were at AMC, right? There's so many times where like, where I kids say, oh, I saw Dada at the movie theater, or I saw a kid at the movie theater, or a kid was like, oh, we're going to the movie on the same day. Hopefully we see you, and then like. Another counselor's like, oh, you were at the movie theater at the same time as me. Like, it's such a iconic summer for movies. Cinema is like back. Like, cinema is back in like full stretch. Which is something to be proud of. I think it's genuinely something to be proud of. Cinema kind of deserves it. I'm not gonna lie. Obviously, people were like shitting on movies for a long time. Like, movie theaters are dead now. COVID. It's like, do you want movie theaters to be dead? Like, I don't want them to be dead. I love going to the movies, sitting in and eating popcorn. But these fuckers who like say that are just like really lazy people who like want to like sit at home all day. They're like, oh, it's too expensive to go to the movies. I just rather like to watch it in my house. Yeah. Anyways, I said I would make eyeball ice cream. And I'm gonna make ice cream. Once I run out of my other food item. There you go. It's a bit expensive though. We're gonna drain our eyes, so it's whatever. good though. Tasty ice. Make a couple extra. That's good. Hold on a second. I'm back, but of course I might get issues. Yeah, whatever. Anyways, let's put this away quickly. There we go. See, that's weird. So seeds naturally go down there, but items like this naturally go up here. I never noticed that. That's actually a physics of the game. This is the first time I noticed that. Maybe that's a new thing because of the like little update, but it looked like a leech for a second, so I went in the water and it wasn't. Now I'm wet. Nice. I'm gonna get a cool photo of this, but now there's a wet debug on the side. So anyways, I was muted, so I didn't say. So I have 2 stamina items and 1 medium item that's really bad for health, so I think I'm gonna replace this wolf jerky. Means I don't think I'm gonna use wolf jerky anymore. Cause like, don't get me wrong, this setup, good for stamina, but not good for health. And that's not a good thing at all. I need to find what food items I can do that's good. That brings health. Black soup's just expensive, you know? Health plus 50. Oh yeah, wolf skewers, that's what I was gonna do. Okay. That's also a bit expensive, but I think I can make it work. Yeah, we can afford a couple, too. We'll have to eat that when the time comes. For when I need to eat it. Now that stacks, which is good. Okay, so wolves. Yeah, we didn't eat wolf skewers on the other Warcry's Valheim. We did ice cream stand stuff. This is good. So the usual thing is 2 health items, 1 stamina, but having extra stamina can't be that bad. Won't be that bad. So probably gonna end the stream soon because my brother wants some school and stuff. I think it's only fair. 117 days, oh my god, it's insane. Because I remember it took so long to hit 100 on the other world, but yet again, what's it called? Yet again, it's not even half a year yet. I think I've got 10 months till I work my summer job again, at the least, if not forever. So I work my summer job again because I'm never gonna work it again. Let's see, how long is 10 months? I'll just do simple math. Like I'll say the average month is 30 days. It'd be 300 days. Jesus. We're not even halfway there on this Valheim world, which is a video game, but if you have Valheim, those are pretty slow worlds compared to most video games. Or pretty slow days compared to most video games. Like, it feels like it takes a while to hit a year in Minecraft, but even then, a year is a lot less than Minecraft. Obviously, a year is pretty long in real life. I feel like I'm at the age where years go by decently fast now. Like the fact that 2020 or summer 2020 was 3 years ago kind of still beats my brain because back in summer 2020, summer 2017 was 3 years ago, and that felt like a long time ago back then. I remember back in summer, in like July of 2020, I was looking back at footage from December of 2017. I was like, geez, that's a long time ago. And now in August of 2023, I can look back at footage from July 2020 and not really think it was that long ago. That's what's up in my brain. Yeah, this has really been just a talking stream. I'm not really making progress. I don't feel like making progress. I'm gonna go pee, and I'll probably feel like making progress before I pee. Alright, I'm back. Sorry. I had to do some extra shit. Ugh. Yeah. Back though. But yes. I should talk about something else other than the summer stuff. Or summer job shit that is over now. Huh. Okay. We did have our last beach day today. It was pretty fun. We had extra staff who showed up who don't usually show up to the beach days because a lot of the teachers who like do stuff like drama art, they don't have to show up, and some of them don't show up beach days, but some of them came today. It's like, might as well come this last day, right? We had fun, and I need to tell a story. So we made boats yesterday, and they're like, oh, we're gonna do a boat race, and all these kids put so much effort into their boats, and they made them so like they look so nice, they look like they're gonna float so well. And they're like, oh, we're gonna put glue on to make it float, and I was like, oh, that's super fun. I made a bigger boat, and I got a phone call on Discord by fucking Aramis in the midst of making it. And because of that, I missed a step, or I didn't see a step fully, so I folded my boat the wrong way. And so then I just had an adult help me fix it. I was like, yeah, you fix this. After that, and because of that, it looked really fucked up and like messed up. And then I didn't put any glue on it or anything. And so the day of the beach race came, and today, God, like what is it? It's 9:15. It was like about 8 hours ago, okay, when this happened. Actually, how has it been already? No, it had to been like, how has it already been 8 hours? Oh my God, that makes it seem like it was so long ago, but it feels like only like 4 hours ago, okay, or 5 hours ago. I don't know. And I'm gonna screenshot this. And all these kids are so ready to win this boat race, and it's not a boat race. It's more so how long can your boat float in the water without sinking? Sinking or like falling on its side, which is pretty much sinking. And anyways, I put my boat up, and it was a team, and I teamed up with the fucking 5-year-old who's currently obsessed with me, or has been obsessed with me this whole summer. He invited me to his birthday party, but I can't make it because I'm going on vacation the day of the birthday party. If it was a day earlier, I would have been able to go. So sad. Because some of the other counselors are going, and I'm like, no, I can't go. But anyways, this little kid, he puts his boat out, and his boat looks so professionally designed, and he gets fucking wiped out. It looks so sad. I'm like, oh my God. And like, it's like multiple rounds, because like, there's like teams of 3, and each person on each team gets one shot to play. So it's pretty much like, there are teams of 3. How do I explain it? Actually, it doesn't make sense that there are teams. It's more like there are 3 rounds, and for some reason we did it with 2 rounds. So I don't know why I'm saying there's 3 rounds. It was teams of 2, but I was in a group of 3, okay? And the little kid and the other person who was on the team, which also happened to be an adult, their boats fucking sunk instantly. And so my boat comes up that I put 0 effort in, and I'm like, I literally was saying to the counselors, I'm like, I'm gonna lose instantly. Like, there's no way. My boat is like deformed. First off, it was like, because I folded it wrong, so it's like not even standing up. And I put it in the water, and I win. And obviously, the little kid on my team assessed me. I gave him the candy. I'm like, yo, you're getting the candy, bro. Came for me. But it was like so awesome. I was like genuinely like, fucking, that's awesome, dude. Awesome moments in life. Winning a game that you expected to lose. Like, I had low expectations, but which made it feel like 10 times better when I won, you know? But yeah. I'm gonna miss the job. I'm gonna miss it so much. But it's pretty awesome. Can't believe I started this world before the job started this year. I started this world in April. That's like a little thing to do because I wanted to play Valheim while I waited for Valheim to play Warcry World. And then it turned into something beautiful. So it's this world. Wait, if I disable everything quickly. Turned into this. I want to get a screenshot of it. But yeah. And then in May I played this world a ton alongside the other world. Been in June, barely in July. Now we are here. I kind of just want to talk. I don't really want to make progress in the game. But I guess one thing I can do is just chop down trees. Or harvest plants, right? Yeah, these berries had that grown. I was like, for a second I saw them not grown yet. I was like, oh my God. But Valheim has truly been such a fun game for me to play. I plan on playing it more. I just think I might take even though it seems like I took a bit of break this summer, I think I might take like an indefinite break until another update comes out in the game. After I beat, I'll play this world a bit more. Maybe even in September I'll play this world a bit, but I know that I won't play the other World of Warcraft until another update comes out. Imagine there's going to be no update at least until December. I mean, obviously, Hilder's request just came out, but it's such a mini update that I doubt that we're going to... It doesn't add a lot of new content, more adds refinement and the weird optional side quest. Someone named Funtime Foxy. Oh, that's Funtime Foxy, the dude I added on SCP like yesterday. Or a couple days ago, I don't remember which one. Which time I added. He sounded like Markiplier, so I added him. You know he's gonna end up being? There's so many like random people on my friends list who I see you play SCP Life Single After. I'm like, who is that? And it's probably just people like I added from like when I was playing one day on stream. I usually only play SCP Lab on stream or on video. Although I deleted a lot of the videos I would record at times and like delete some of those videos now, so I guess a lot of my playing that's happen off stream now. Or playtimes have been off stream. Instagram notification. Oh yeah, one of my coworkers is adding me back. A bunch of us, we just added each other on Instagram. We're just like, 'cause last year we did none of that. Before I wasn't there at the end of last summer, but I'm pretty sure still they didn't do it. Because they didn't send their Instagrams in the group chat at the end of the summer. They just didn't say anything in the group chat at the end of the summer. There's only 2 people who haven't given off their Instagrams yet, but guess fuck, I don't give a shit. When I started playing the game, or before I became active in the game, so before March of this year, I used to think these didn't do damage to you. You stepped on them. The other type does. Where is it? So, if stake walls are furniture? What would stake walls be? Stop. It's probably right in front of my face and I probably can't find it. Right here. These do give damage, but these don't. Stake wall versus sharp stake. But yeah, I gotta add this counter back. I ain't leaving it hanging. What's funny is, I look at the people who... 2 of the counselors from this summer I worked with are followed by people I know. No, yes, kind of. Okay, one is followed by someone that I follow. I'm like, wait, do you know this person? Because this is we were together earlier. And like, yeah, I know them. I'm like, I don't recognize them, but I have them added, and like my brother has them added, and I think they're probably someone I know. Like I knew from years ago. Because some of the counselors I worked with actually go to my high school, or go to the high school that I worked at, but they're all like way younger than me. They're all like either was in 8th grade when I was a senior in high school, or was a freshman when I was a senior in high school, which is the thing. He's so young. And some of the people I work with are like 24. So I work, the youngest person I worked with this summer was 16. And the oldest I worked with this summer was, well, my boss is 20 or something, 29, but we're not counting them. The youngest counselor sort of person was 24. Or the oldest counselor sort of person was 24. But yeah. Anyways, I need to stop talking about my job. It's too much. I need to talk about something else. Anything else? Well, I'm going to Connecticut soon, which, okay, I can connect that back to my job shit, because what's funny is 2 people who were at the summer camp, one of the counselors and then a group of the campers, a family that went to the camp, both went to Connecticut this summer as well. Shit, so how do I'm going to Connecticut. It's like a sequel to the time I went to New York in 2014, because I'm seeing some of the people I saw in New York, not all the people, it's like, my family goes on trips, sometimes we go to multiple places. Like, we went to New York mostly in like spring break of 2014. But we also went to Connecticut, and we stayed with some people in New York. Those people I won't be seeing, but we also went to like Connecticut for like a day or 2. And there was like this family with these like little kids. I remember they were talking about like the movie, like A Nut Job. They're like it was like a little boy and little girl. And I'm gonna be seeing them. But now they're like gonna be like high schoolers, which is insane. went from elementary schoolers to high schoolers in just 9 years. Wow, that's almost how it works. They were like 8 back then. Now they're probably like 17. It's insane. That also makes me wonder what it's gonna be like if I ever see my campers in a couple years, in like a bunch of years. Like, most of my campers, like the average age of them is like 8 right now. But in the future, they're gonna be like, in 9 years, it's gonna be like 17. You know, we played a game with them yesterday. I think it was yesterday, yeah. Where like we showed all of our baby photos and they had to guess which ones. And they got me wrong a lot. They got like some people right, but they got most counselors wrong. And I was thinking like, what if we did a game? Like, obviously it would be physically possible, but like, we have pictures of them as adults, and then we have the counselors have to guess which ones are which. Like, definitely, it would be the same thing, you know. Some people look different as adults, wildly different. But anyways, I'm still talking about the job. Goddamn, I need to talk about something else. Ugh. Somehow I transitioned it back. Good. Okay, I don't know. Okay, I don't know what I was fucking talking about. There's a big party happening in my house tomorrow, but it's not a thing I'm going to talk about on stream, really. Oh, MCC's happening tomorrow. Oh, yeah. I still need to post more MCC reaction videos, bruh. I recorded teams reactions, but I've decided I'm going to stop doing those now. Because the teams aren't really a thing I'm, like, hyped about as much anymore. Well, that's only one step before me saying I'm going to stop doing MCC reactions. But like, I used to react to teams like, oh my god, it's so cool back in like 2022. It's like, Jesus, oh my god, we've got Dream and Sarfnic together, we've got Green and Scar. But now it's like, even when I see a team that's cool, like like building an MCC, it's still like, I don't think it makes a good video, you know? Like a good thing to like talk about on a video. And plus it's just annoying to have to like have extra shit to edit, you know? I thought this was really fun. It is kind of annoying to have extra shit to edit. You remember at the way start this summer when I was like exploring this area and I was like gonna call Ray Ray Binks? That feels kind of long ago, and that kind of proves that this summer just kind of need to come to an end. And when the start feels long ago, you know, it's gotta come to an end. See, I did want to, I may want to start working on a new project here too. A part of me kind of wants to build a house here. Like a second house. I know it's useless, like it wouldn't function for anything, but I think it'd be cool. So I'll start clearing some out. Finally burned through some of my wood too, so. I think this rock needs to go too, like it kind of looks bad now. Okay, I want to talk only about this summer job because it's like the thing that's on my mind right now, okay? Plus, I remember the most now, so like maybe I'll forget shit later. So there's this one coworker. He didn't even start working with our camp until midway through week 3. But he actually became a permanent person. He stayed for the whole summer, and he said he wants to do it again next year with us. But he was like a floater counselor, kind of. And he was the youngest one. He was 16. And geez, he was so fun to work with. Like, what an awesome dude. He was the last counselor I saw because him and I walked out together. Or we were walking in the same direction. Such a chill dude, man. I guess the way I can describe him is he was Hispanic. But he was such a cool guy. And he goes to the high school that I went to. And him and one of the other counselors have a class together apparently. Let's do one fun. He's such a chill dude, anyways. And I was gonna say something about him, but I don't know. And him and I had like water wars because like we had like a little rivalry going 4 weeks ago. Okay, one thing I need to rant about is that 4 weeks ago I went to Milwaukee. That does not feel that long ago. 8 weeks ago feels long ago, and 8 weeks ago felt long ago. Like, so like 8 weeks ago I was in Wyoming. Okay. Actually, no, this is not. I was in Wyoming 8 weeks ago. 4 weeks ago, I drove up to Wisconsin. Now that doesn't feel longer, right? But back 4 weeks ago, I was driving up to Wisconsin to see my grandma. Me being in Wyoming felt like quite a bit ago. And so it's bullshit, dude. July went by way too fast. Like, I'm sorry. It went by so fast. I remember one of the other counselors was saying, like back in like June, like probably like June 25th, saying like, I want July to go back as slow as possible. I'm like, dude, I do. And now July's already over. Been over for 4 days. Sheesh. Oh, one thing that does suck is this year there wasn't an end of summer counselor party. Because I couldn't go to the they always do a Starve summer counselor party. I know I went to that last year, but this year I couldn't go to it. And so I was like, oh, it's fine. I'll just go to the end of counselor party. There just never was one. I just wonder who's going to be back next year and who's not going to be back next year. Probably shouldn't do that. The weird thing is, so we never really have anyone who's under the age or over the age of 11. So I don't think I've ever really worked a camp when there's like 12. But I think we're actually going to have a 12-year-old next year because one kid's going to be 12 next year. Like, oh yeah, he's definitely. His parents will. Not saying anything. They're like, oh yeah, he'll be here. So that's going to be interesting if that does happen. I'm going to chill. Oh yeah, another follow request from my boss this time. It's weird because my boss is, I've known her for 2 years now, or I've known her for over a year now. She's having a kid actually. Like, congratulations. My boss gets a little too angry sometimes. So I was telling the other camp coworkers, I'm like, she's nice, but she gets so, like, stressed out by like some of the dumbest things. And it's like sometimes you have to check someone. Like if they're overstressed, you have to be like, you need to calm down. But at the same time, it's also a hard job too. You're working with kids, like Jesus Christ. Like, but I swear, like my boss was like less stressed last year than this year. Even though last year was like her first year actually doing like the director job. But I wonder if they'll be back next year. I mean, if they're having a kid in January, so I feel like that's like right outside the range of maternity leave. But still. But based off what they've said, I think they're gonna come back. That mountain. We've actually been on the edge of it. It's not really a very tall mountain. Yeah, I guess. Thanks for a second. That +5 is there. I guess we're having a second house here. Now, some people are like, oh, it might be a cool storage place. I already have enough storage, and plus moving that fucking storage would be like hell hectic as fuck. I think it's more just like an extra house I wanted to build because I could have built this one more out. One thing I did want to happen was I wanted my boss to meet like my parents, which is part of the reason why I wanted there to be a end of counselor, end of camp, what's it called? Like counselor barbecue like last year, because last year like, oh, you can bring anyone, you can bring your parents, and I didn't do that. I feel like this would be better if it's Wait, let me confirm my boss. Instagram. Hope you don't see that following Donald Trump. Well, that's the thing, because I'm not a Trump supporter, but I was, and I know that all my coworkers are very liberal because you work in arts camp. So Well, I'll make sure I'm political. To be honest with you, my political opinions have been changing majorly over the past year. Like, I went from someone who, like, I say, like, about 6 months ago, I was independent leaning right. Now I'm just, like, independent. Like, I don't even know if I'd like, because I feel like a lot of people on the right are hypocrites, but people on the left are also fucking, like, bigger hypocrites. So my opinions are, like, really weird. So, like, an example of this is, people who say that, like, drag queens, like, indoctrinating kids, they're not wrong. Those fuckers should not be, like, as close to the kids as they are. But these are the same people that, like, believe that, like, a dude coming into a classroom and saying, God loves all of you, is, like, not indoctrinating. Like, that's definitely indoctrinating. Like, I'm sorry. You know? That's my opinion on it. So, like, a lot of you are hypocrites. And I will not give credit to you. You are hypocrites, period. And also this whole, like, everything's woke nowadays. It's also just a bunch of bullshit. Like, yeah, I agree. There's some moments where, like, things are clearly, like woke. Like, what's an example? The Bud Light shit. Bud Light got what they fucking deserved, right? They got what they fucking deserved. They were dumbasses. They appealed to not their buyers. They appealed to, like, the vocal minority, and they got absolutely fucked, which they deserved. But then, like, this shit, like, oh my God, someone said that they don't support Donald Trump. Cancel them. Go woke, go broke. It's like, no. Like, you're not gonna give the dude a right to have his own opinion or something? Like, what's an example? I'm like, yummy. Must be fun. Not how the song, the Apple song goes. This house needs to do more work, I think. I don't want to do a short-lived house. I want to do, like, a gatehouse. Oh, I guess I could spill some tea. There was one person who got practically fired from the job this year. Every year something happens. Like, I think the year 2021, the year I didn't work, I heard about this year, and I also heard about last year. One counselor went to Lollapalooza and kind of, like, just ditched the job, and it's like, they can't really fire the counselor, but, like, yeah, you're not getting rehired. She was, like, apparently a bitch. I don't know who she was. I didn't work. She has no idea who I am. And I only know about her because counselors talked to her last year and this year. But then, last year, our music teacher was a fucking pothead. Actually, my boss was talking about with me yesterday and one other person yesterday. Drama teacher yesterday, like, because I actually didn't know the dude was on drugs. But apparently he was on drugs and he was working with us. And they're like, yeah, that was bad. And this year, there was a counselor who got pretty much fired. But he was someone I knew from when I was a kid. He was chill, but he would always, like, blame himself for whenever kids got into issues. And he was just way too stressed out. Like, and he would, like, break the rules. Like, one time they talked to us, like, hey, counselors, don't take lemonade, because some counselors are taking lemonade. Like, it's for the kids only, and for when we need it for the kids. I wasn't taking lemonade. I'm not bad. I'm a good guy, okay? Last year I did it because they said we could do it, but this year, even though I was tempted, I didn't do it. But the day, like, they said that to him to us in the morning, and in, like, the morning wasn't even over. It was, like, before noon, and he was getting lemonade, and I was in the room. I'm like, bro, why are you doing it? He's like, ignoring me. But yeah, he was kind of an asshole, and so they basically said, we're not firing you, but we're gonna make you move locations because this location isn't suited for you, clearly. It was like a decision that he agreed on. But it was still like, oh my God. That's still like a wild thing, right? But yeah, the dude took the job way too seriously. And, like, I remember my first day was the third day of camp. I missed 2 days this summer. Sad, but a lot of the other counselors missed a lot more than 2 days. Like, the one that worked last year as well, one of them missed 3 days. The other one that worked last year as well missed, like, 2 days, I think. I think he might miss 3 days. Missed today, and he missed, like, a day last week. He also might miss some days. And then one of the counselors who worked with me, technically he's an increasingly, so it doesn't really matter. Someone needs to help with kids who need extra help, but we kind of just do both jobs anyways. they were they missed like a whole week, so like 5 days. And some people missed like 6 or 7 days, 8 or 9 or 10. So like, I think there was only one other person, one counselor, who didn't miss any days, and there was like one counselor who only missed like 1 day. And so me missing 2 days isn't that bad. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of like telling this to you guys now, so telling this on stream so it's documented somewhere. And I'll probably never mention this shit again. Till next summer if I work the job. But so I remember my roommate from this school year, really cool guy. I feel like I kind of did him dirty. Like I wasn't as good a roommate as he was, which makes me feel bad because I think with my other 2 roommates, I was the better roommate. But this guy, I think I was the worst roommate. He was telling me, he's like, oh yeah, it's good, because obviously it's weird. He actually knew about this job. He's like, I think I talked to him about the job a lot at the start of the year, like back in like August of 2022. So he was like, oh yeah, I hope you do get the job again. But he was telling me, he's like, you know, I've worked a job 2 summers in a row, or just like where I worked once and I came back later, and it's like it's nice to like, go back to a community that you know instead of like switching to a different one. Because with me, usually I switch jobs every year. Just my dad just wants me to switch jobs every year. I don't know why. Or more so like I can't explain why. Yeah, we'll do the low roof. That's the high roof. I'll see if it looks like. But he was like, yeah, it's gonna be nice because you'll get with the same community, whatever. Which I kind of hope to see my old roommate. He's such a nice dude. He played video games with me a couple times. The thing was, he got involved with my friend group, which is probably bad because my friend group's politics weren't really the best. By politics, I mean not like who you vote for. I mean like our relation to win. But yeah, it felt good to be working with. Even though the only people that actually were there from last year was my boss and 2 other counselors. It was nice to go back to the community in the past. It's weird because I haven't seen those people in like 10 months. Some of them I haven't even seen in like 11 months. So it was like weird talking to them again. It's like, geez, it feels like the past. But then you get used to it. Are we gonna have a give it up? I feel like I might later add like a fireplace. I want to make something. I want this island to be a little more cozy, you know? It's a nice island. I've walked around a lot, but I want it to be cozier. The thing that sucks is, yeah, since it's an island, I'm like limited in what I can develop. And now, like, it kind of ruins the view of like this farm, but I think I'm used to it. I can build like a dock here. Obviously, I can't build anything there because that's where I'm at. But yeah, I'm pretty much out. Stuff. Back to those costs the same room, but it is a bit of a scam. But yeah, I'm officially gonna end it now. Thank you all for watching. No, just watching. It's fine. I got to rant to myself, because also it is a late stream. Like right now it's actually 9:42. Just not late. I'm gonna go work on other stuff and just chill. I kind of feel like I deserve it after my a long 8 weeks, technically 9 weeks. See you guys around. See no one around. I'll be chilling. I got a big day tomorrow.